What is going on, everybody? We're on here with Get Phat Food. Another day, another dollar. Today we are out again. It's Sunday. Today we're just chilling. I'm not trying to hustle too hard today. Let's see what this is. Uber. Oh, dude, that's fire. 12 bucks for 1.5 mile. All right, gotta go back. Let's check what it is first. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, let's go. All right, guys, so how's it going? I've been working in the car for a while, just because it's been raining. I don't want to be on the bike while it's raining, so. But yeah, I'm back on it. Made 200 bucks yesterday, and it's currently Veterans Day weekend, so it was a 3-day weekend. Usually you tend not to make that much on these holidays, on these 3-day weekends. But yeah, man, let's enjoy the day. Today I kind of want to talk about tipping and what it's all about. So let's get this food. So there's like it's like a $3 or $2 peak pay right now. Last night there was a $4.50 peak pay. So I barely got any Doordash orders, but I did get what I've been noticing yesterday. I was getting triple orders, like stacked orders on one app. So on Doordash I was getting 3 orders from the same restaurant, and then Uber, I happened twice yesterday where I had 3 orders stacked, all on Uber, which is great, you know. And they weren't like super bad orders, so they were all like at least $9 per order, so it wasn't bad. But yeah, we on our way. So let's talk about tipping. Now, tipping is an American thing, I guess, and it's a sign of courtesy, it's a sign of appreciation. So when you don't tip, at least in the US, it's kind of rude. It's considered rude. Aren't you guys got that dropped off? $12 in the bag. So yeah, so tipping is a US thing, it's an American thing. I know some countries think it's stupid, because then, you know, they're like, why don't you just pay the drivers or your servers more instead of having to tip or charge more, you know? And that's just not the way it works in the US. Tipping is a big thing. And for specifically gig apps, there's this thing now that they call no tip, no trip. And if you haven't seen it on YouTube, you know, just search no tip, no trip. It's all over. It's like a movement of cherry picker gig economy workers who are saying, I'm not gonna do your delivery because you didn't tip. Now, am I a believer of this? Yes. You know, I am. I really try not to take no tip orders. They are a waste of time, in my opinion. But there are times where you do have to do a no tip order, mainly because they hide it, mainly because like Ubereats or Doordash hide it. I think Grubhub doesn't really hide the fact that they don't that there's no tip. I mean, you see it right away. But yeah, there's like this whole thing about you know, customers hating on it, saying, well, you need to do my order regardless if I tipped or not, because I'm using this service. But you know, customers got to realize we're independent contractors, or at least for now we are. For now we are, but we have the choice to not do your order or not, you know? So I don't know, that's just the way it is. I know other places think it's stupid, but that's how it is in the US. We tip. You know, you tip your barber, you tip your server, your waiter, you tip what else do you tip? Oh, getting a Grubhub here. Let's check it out. The mileage is not bad, 5 miles for $12.74, but it's going someplace that I don't like, which is downtown. No. Yeah, so should you tip your delivery driver? I say yes. So a lot of people are like, well, how much should you tip? If you can afford it, or if it's you're very generous. And I know times are tough for some people, but you should tip. If you can, tip as much as you would tip a waiter. And the thing about the waiter is, it's funny because everyone tips their waiter like 15% of what they ordered, but you don't tip your delivery driver that much. Why? Why is that? It's just funny to me because it's like, you do realize that the waiter, they walk like probably 30 feet. They go to the kitchen, they grab your food, they put it on your table in front of you. They get you drinks 30 feet away, 20 feet away. A delivery driver actually drives and picks up your crap and then delivers it to you. So it's like, and then you don't want to tip your delivery driver more? That doesn't make sense. If you're measuring it by the distance, it doesn't make sense, right? And hey, guys like me, we're on our bike, we're risking our lives to deliver you food. it's just crazy to think about it. But how much should you tip? Now, this is what I recommend. This is just my opinion, okay? You don't have to tip your delivery driver that much. It'd be great if you could tip 15%. That's great. But at least a couple bucks, guys. Especially if you know the restaurant is only a mile or two away. a $2 tip. A $2 tip goes a long way. It really does. And then, you know, even like $5, that'd be great. $10, very generous. You know? We're going over to 9th Avenue. That's where I was heading in the first place. I always go to 9th Avenue is my thing. What the hell are you doing, bro? If you don't know where you're going, then fucking pull over. I would also measure it depending on how big your order is. So if you're, which is what a lot of people do, I think, and, that I've seen. Oh, there's a farmer's market. Grubhub coming in. Let's see. This one's not bad. 1.8 miles for $8.65. But what is it? I need to know. A 14-inch pizza. Do I feel like delivering pizza right now? Not really. Whatever, let's just do it. Alright guys, so the pizza thing didn't work out. Looks like they barely started it, so that's another 10-15 minutes probably. But I got another pickup that I was going to multi-app with this, going the same way, but it's $10, 2 miles for Pacific Catch or something, which is on the corner of Lincoln. So let's pick that up. There is a $2 peak pay, so technically this order is like, should be $8, but it's still not bad for 2 miles. We'll be going south. Oh, and I even ignored like a $15 order going 3 miles north. It's okay, I guess. Let's see, where should I park? Ooh, 762 for 0.7 miles. I'm not going that way. Someone else can have it. Those little trips are pretty good, you know. And see, all these orders, they're only tipping like $2, $5, you know, $3. So like I said, you don't have to tip a lot, but as long as you tip, that's what matters, right? Like, I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna add on for $8.50.
Awesome floors.
It's not too bad, but I'm not going that way. Awesome. Thank you. You too. got an add-on, $10 for another 2 miles. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to fit it. We'll see. I'm picking up right here on the same block. Alright guys, so they said another 10 minutes. But I think I'm gonna wait for it just because it's like 30 bucks. 3 deliveries going the same way. It's not bad. I think I'll wait. I'll wait at least 5 minutes and check. But yeah, looks pretty full though. I'm pretty sure I could fit it. So this shouldn't be too much of a problem. You guys see that? Pretty cool. Yeah, I got room. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, why do these guys do it like that? Whoever did this really sucked at packing. Alright, let's wait. Okay, finally we got it. Just gonna live right there. Should be fine, I think. Alright, let's go. Whew. My backpack is heavy. Alright guys, on our way. So there was a thing I made a point about earlier about tipping, is that at least no tip order, sorry, is that sometimes you can't avoid it. And the way the apps do it is they hide it by they hide it because the reason they hide it is mainly because there's no tip and it starts off at, you know, $2, $5. No one wants to do it. So the longer it gets cycled around all the dashers that are in the area, they just keep adding, you know, 50 cents, $1 until someone does it. So when you see someone like me and I see $8 for a mile, I was like, oh great. But there's no tip on there, and I think that's okay also, because why not? You know, you're still getting paid $8 for that 1 mile, you know, so why not do it? So yes, no tip, no trip, but it's almost impossible for you to not do a no tip order, because sometimes the base pay or DoorDash or whatever app it is, they keep adding on money to it until someone does it. So, and that's just the way it is. Guys, I dropped off that big ass bag. Now let's do this. Just had to fix the bag a little bit. Alright guys, on my way to my last delivery for DoorDash. 3 of 3. Going, this one was pretty far. But hey, 30 bucks. Took me, probably gonna take me, along with that wait at the sushi restaurant, probably an hour. if I didn't have to wait at that sushi restaurant, probably 45 minutes to make 30 bucks. About 30 bucks. Anyway, yeah, so tipping. When a driver sees that there's a tip on there, or it's a high paying order, not the diamond program, I'm done with that. I'm done with the diamond program. I'm talking about, you know, if you see a $9 order for 2 miles or a mile and a half or something, you know, it makes you happy. You're like, hell yeah, let's do it, right? And usually it's because those orders have tips on them, and sometimes it could be more, but it motivates us drivers to want to do it, and even motivates us to wait. That's another thing. Like that sushi order, I didn't really want to do that. I should have just left, but because I knew that, you know, if I just waited 5 or 8 minutes, I think I waited like 10 minutes, the full 10 minutes. But once you do that, I mean, if you know that there's a tip on there, it motivates you to want to wait for their order and give them good customer service. At least it does for me. I don't know about you guys. Alright, let me drop this off. I'm gonna be there in just a couple of minutes. You guys like this area? It looks rich, eh? The houses aren't stuck together here. Oh my goodness. 1850 turned out to be. Shoo. So these 3 orders came out to 37 bucks total. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm kind of near Stonestown Mall. It's like 1 o'clock. I don't know. I feel lazy now. Alright guys, getting a $15 5 mile, but it's kind of heading north where I want to go. So let's do it. Gotta pick up at the mall. Alright guys, we're heading into Stonestown, which is one of the malls here in San Francisco. Pick up some sandwiches, and hopefully we can multi-app something else going the same way. Oh. Grubhub. No, it's going south. We're going that way. Oh man, is it Christmas already? Someone's skateboarding in the mall. Security's like, hey, hey. Okay, where are we? Thanks. I'm gonna give it 1 minute just to see if I get anything else, because I don't want to have to walk back in here. And that's one of the cons of working in a mall or picking up from the mall. You got a lot more walking. Alright, let's see. If I don't get anything, I'm just gonna go back outside. Okay, on our way. I didn't get anything good. One was going south. The other one was going east from the drop-off, so like towards downtown. Do not want to deal with that. So let's head on over. It's going to be a long drive here. It looks like 16 minutes, it says. That's okay. Adds on to active time. So I don't mind. They just added this Whole Foods here to my left. That wasn't there before. Forgot what it replaced. Oh, and they also added a theater. There wasn't a theater here before. It's not bad. All the theaters now are trying to do the thing where they put Lazy Boys in the theater. I don't mind. All right, guys. Got that order done. Time to go home, have some lunch, maybe drop a deuce. I'll come back out later tonight. Not sure if I'm gonna go in my car. It's been really cold lately. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go through the park here. All right, so what are my thoughts on tipping? I always try to tip, and guess what? If you don't want to tip and you're cheap, I'm cheap, you know, I'm cheap in certain ways. If you want to be cheap, then go get it yourself. You don't want to go get it yourself, then cook at home. Oh, you don't know how to cook? Maybe you should learn. You know, follow some recipes, or do that HelloFresh thing, where they send you a recipe and all the ingredients, and all you gotta do is follow instructions. You know, I just don't understand, you know. And then people feel so entitled, like I pay so much for delivery fees and blah blah blah. What the fuck you doing, fucking motherfucker? Stupid. Anyway, that's like the 5th time today someone's almost run me over. So anyways, tip your drivers, you guys. Tip your barber, tip your tattoo artist, tip your nail person, you know, your salon person. At least in the US, you gotta tip. Some of these jobs, they only they make most of their money on tips. So, you know, it's just courtesy and showing appreciation to tip someone who did a service for you. And that's all it is. I understand Doordash does you know, charges you fees, Ubereats charges you hella fees, but in all, you know, at the end of the story, it's a privilege. I mean, it's a luxury. This service of me delivering food using my hot bag, my backpack, my bike, it's all a luxury, you know, or in my car, doesn't matter. It's a luxury, guys. I understand things happen, you know. The driver is trying to multi-app and he was hella late. This and that. That's happened to me. I order on these apps once in a while, and yeah, you know, stuff happens. So then, you know, there's ways of doing it. You can, you know, give your driver a bad rating. On Ubereats, you can take away the tip. You know, there's ways around it. It's just, I just hate that people are thinking like, I'm not going to tip because I'm already paying all this. Yeah, well, you're using a luxury service to order food from a local restaurant, and then they drop it off at the front door. Come on, man. You know, you just got to think about it. Anyways, you guys, that's enough of a rant. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for joining me on this little lunch shift, and I really appreciate. Oh, I hit 300 subscribers. Thank you so much for that, you guys. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. If you guys want to check out my setup, I have it in the description below on Amazon affiliate links. There's other stuff too, though. I mean, check out my video of my setup if you want to see it. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Have a good one, take care, and keep on hustling, baby.